This is a report reaching us from VDM, according to what he said, that he got an information that the Oyo governor paid certain amount of money to get these 39 children and 7 teachers, okay, of Oriri local government from the hand of the bandits. Let's hear from him, okay?
Alright, so yesterday I got an information that the Oyo State government paid ransom money for the release of the children and teachers that were kidnapped on the 15th of May 2026 at Oriri local government area in Oyo State. So it is said that the government paid ransom for the release of those children, but the kidnappers collected the money and have still refused to release those children. Today will make it 49 days in captivity, 49 days with those little children and their teachers in captivity. Tomorrow will make it 50 days with them there. And as of today, you can see all over the internet, nobody is really talking about the children anymore. Nigerians have moved on like they always do. Everybody have moved on from that topic. They are now talking about other trending issues. So everybody have moved on, right? We don't know how the children are faring. We don't even know if the children are still alive. We don't even know if they are still in Oyo State, if they have been moved to another country. We don't know what is the current status of the children, right? Now, this brings us to what I told the Oyo State governor when we protested in Oyo State and he came out to address us on the 17th of June 2026. I told him something. I said, sir, we don't want this situation to be like Chibok. The Chibok children were kidnapped April 2014. Until today, 16 years later, the children are still in captivity. Some of them were freed 14 years later. Some of them were freed. Some of them never went back home because they were married off. Some of them were sold to other terrorist groups. They were forced to be wives. Some of them have even given birth to children for these kidnappers. 16 years later, they never went back to their family. Some of them, their parents have even died because of depression and how sad the situation is. I told the governor this. I said, you cannot let this be like the Chibok situation. The governor said, Oyo is not Chibok. But it's slowly looking like Oyo is going to be the next Chibok. Because tomorrow will make it 50 days, 1 month, 20 days with those children in captivity. Then I told the governor, I said, we are ready. You should go into the bush. There will be collateral damage. I know what the government are scared of. They are scared of, okay, maybe when they go into the bush, that these kidnappers will just unalive the children and the teachers. But as of now, we don't even know what is happening there. We don't even know if they are still alive. Before you people even thought of going into the bush to rescue, these kidnappers came out, they unalive one of the teachers. Till now, I have refused to watch the video. They said there was a video to that effect. I refused to watch it. I only believe that there was a video because everybody said that there was a video. I cannot bring myself to watch that. You understand? So are we sure that they've not unalived some that they've not posted? The Oyo State governor assured us, the Oyo State governor assured us that the children are not going to spend as much time as they spent before we started our protest. So at the top of our head, we gave him 2 weeks. And today is making 2 weeks, 2 days, 16 days since we did the protest. The children are still in the bush, and it is said that they paid the ransom money. The kidnappers have still refused to release those children. Please, Governor Seyi Makinde, this is the time that you need to actually contact the DSS, the federal government. You need to go into that bush and rescue the children. There would be collateral damage. I'm not speaking on behalf of the parents, but I'm pretty sure that some of them already started accepting their fate. I'm pretty sure that some of them have already started accepting the fate that it's possible that these children are not going to come out again because of how our government treats issues. They only prioritize their own interest. Because as of now, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu have moved on. I watched him giving a speech yesterday, about making jest of what is trending on social media when they were calling his wife Iyakara. He was making jest of it. Meaning, to a large extent, they see what is going on the media, or whoever prepared that speech for him at least sees what is going on the media. But here they've abandoned that topic. They've abandoned it. I know, okay, yes, when you keep talking about these things, of course, it keep emboldening the kidnappers. But then again, we are keeping quiet for too long. These children are spending slowly, 6 months, slowly, 1 year, slowly, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. And then it becomes the real Chibok incident. Engineer Sheyi Makinde, you have to just move into that bush.
It's unfortunate. Most of the time we still come back to blame ourselves. Okay? I'm picking some holes in what a very dark man is saying, and at the same time it's still making sense. But at the end of the day, the hammer should be more on Tinubu, who was in an event making dirty jokes, stinking jokes. Say they are calling me Alakara. So they know what is happening, and they could not even make mention. The wife has been granting interview talking about how she's giving money here and there. Yet, even as how Nigeria called her out, yet she didn't come out to say a word. And they called that one a pastor. Now, the issue is, are we blaming Governor Makinde? Because now you said, oh, this case should not be like that of Chibok Gate. Oh, we are afraid of a collateral damage. Collateral damage. Is it today that the government has been paying that kind of money to all these people? Why is it that they cannot? There are a lot of other options that they have. That even if after you have done this, then you go and clear the people, you still leave them to grow and getting more branches, getting more groups. Is it today that the federal government has been paying money? They have been paying money before now, especially during Buhari's time. Then what did they do? Because they will not be telling you electoral, collateral damage. What do you expect the people to do? People don't talk, people don't protest. People, yes, will continue to talk because things are going on. A lot of things are going on. So the problem should be the federal government, not trying to blame ourselves. We still talk about even all the things that people said. As that moved the president and his wife, but they are cracking stinking and dirty jokes. Now you are confirming that they say from what you heard that the governor of Oyo State has paid ransom to rescue those children. I don't know whether you don't still believe it or you believe it, so that the issue will not be like that of Chibok Gate, because people are moving on. Why would people not move on? Those children are my prayer points now, and I believe that God will help us. Do you know the one that when I hear people talk about all this kidnapping and all of that, people always made mention of the one that happened in Ekiti State, even before your state. But the governor of that state doesn't say nothing. The governor of that state says nothing. They all keep quiet. What is going on? Before, we used to blame the northern governors. Now the southern governors are just keeping quiet. It's like all of them know exactly what is going on. This is a real definition of sadness. It means that as me and you, as we are talking, if it happens to us, all this, girl is not my passion. If it happens to us, this is how the country will move on. The government, whosoever who are in charge, they will not mind you. So this would have been our fate as well, and that is why we will continue to talk. It's just so sad. So guys, let's say your opinion and have your take on this. Thank you.